So I think we're pretty much almost done.
And you can play your spring Italian girlfriend 1 second, same time. That's free.
Byron, your Italian girlfriend.
Future.
I love pasta.
Example, you join Himalaya, this blockchain, and the wallet. Also, you can earn money. You use Getter, you broadcast. Kevin, Jean, Amanda, you keep the use broadcast studio in the Getter. Timing is valuation. Cash. Timing is money. You pay timing. You pay.
Time is money.
Use the studio, help people, talk the truth. You get going. Get going immediately. Can change cash, fiat. You can buy food, water. You can do Uber. Go to it's the reservation hotel and the restaurant. Also, you can pay your girlfriend. You can pay everybody. Can help you do everything. That's
pay everybody.
So you join us and the Himalaya.
So I think we both know what he's trying to say here. He's trying to tell people, everyone in the movement, or even everyone in the world, should use Getter to have their own studio, to do live broadcasting on their own.
I think Getter's just proof of work right now, isn't it?
At this point of stage, Getter is a little bit not transparent, so I don't know.
Well, it seems to be from that remark he said.
That's in my mind the goal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Studio function will be essential.
Yeah. So in the future, we do more show, and Miles actually join our show, maybe explain to us more.
I would love Miles
clearly
to join our show.
Go on.
And use the function of the Getter and the Himalaya change wallet, HP can create you incredible. Is the future, lifestyle. Your family can more the quality lifestyle. You can help more people, save you, save your future, save your family. Don't pay stupid tax, just pay legally tax. Don't get too many people slave you, use you. You need to take from you legally the benefit for your family. Only one way. I don't think you have a second choice. Himalaya Exchange as system, and go to work in Getter and follow its NFSC. That's why I think you are very smart. In globally 8 billion people,
Wait for it.
no more people are really smart. That's why you look at them too many. The government is too aggressive. Russia, Cuba, North Korea, Chinese counterparty, right? And Iran. Why? Because they know how can brainwash you. They how can slave your family, take a benefit from you. But you smart. You know this. They are the bad guy. The bad team. The bad people. We are is the work with for you for the globally human, the globally the future, equal system, equal is the benefit and the mutual trust and the mutual take benefit. That's who we are. You're very smart, sir. I must be say you are genius. Same NFSC people, nobody get.
See, you're a genius. So you're right.
I've already cut that bit up and showed it to my partner. Told you.
Nobody get vaccine. That's the number one genius. They know how can use
number one genius.
Anti-medicine, can help you solve the vaccine.
So, Mars score approved. All right, you are smart and you are a genius.
Well, I will take that very lightly, but I mean, any compliment is a good compliment. So it is saved on my hard drive 3 times on loop.
There's a backup. When
I go to sleep, I've got headphones in. It says you are a genius. Even though I don't think he understood the question fully, I think he appreciated what I was trying to say to a degree, and like the fact that I was touching on blockchain when a lot of people seem to be sleeping on blockchain at the minute or too scared to do anything about it rather than just learn.
I just think they don't have the confidence to get into it, right? They feel like it's unapproachable and they're afraid to fail.
The biggest thing, I'm also afraid, and I find it very big and daunting. But I'm not afraid to fail. That's the difference. Who cares? You just brush yourself off and get going again. I've failed so many times in life. and I'm still here. So failure is key, to be honest with you. If you don't fail, you don't learn.
So I think the important bit is there in the end. He's continued to talk a little bit about the other measurement, and we can like do the translation bit with the way we do right now. So I think we did a good job, and you understand the more idea. Let's do a summary, short one about a news show. He have ideas that just do it quick, do it straight, do it fast, on point.
It'll be your traditional like Anchorman, BBC. I was going to say something about what I was going to swear then, but yeah, one of those people. Don't be one of those people. And try and do things different, because different at the minute is the only thing that people are wanting to watch. And in the future, that might change
And
again.
not just
Things
on
always
Getter.
change. Yeah, good point. Key point.
Spread it out.
We need to spread it to everywhere, because if you just do it on Getter, then only people on Getter are going to see it. You need to do it on every single platform you can get it on.
Even go out to the street, ask people to watch it. Right.
Well, that's something we have talked about. I do believe it is a great idea, and I do actually watch a couple of people who do that. I'll probably give it a go though.
One of the things too, just on this point, is that he talks about like the putting everything inside of a jiaozi, right? Inside of a dumpling. Basically, like everybody's trying to put everything inside of one video and like crush it. And it's the same thing with like certain articles. Is they keep trying to add all these words and all these details because they want to get everything into one piece. It's okay to not get everything. It's more about, do you understand the main idea? This is the thing that needs to be communicated. If you can use additional things to help enhance that, that's great, but don't make it like a distraction.
Yeah, it's quality over quantity, and it always has been. That has always been the issue. But you know, the CCP are totally the opposite way around. It's always quantity rather than quality. You just look at some of the things that you get. I remember buying plenty of things, and they look amazing on the picture, and the quality is so bad, but they pump out billions of them. And we need to get more back to what should be the norm. You could have really good information, but if you've got too much of it, able to someone to digest it, it's wasted. You've just wasted your time.
Let me circle back a little bit about what you said going on. That's actually one thing very important. I'm pretty sure if you look into what Miles said, his old videos, you'll find that he talked about it, the street movement, or Chinese term is 街头运动. He said it's very important for evolution. People need to able to play this game on the street. That's why right now we have the fellow fighters doing the protest. It's actually like bringing quite a lot of attention. But imagine if they go out, not just have one picture of those evil person with the teeth and blood and all that, but have very short, decisive, or straightforward videos. All right, can convey the information very fast in proper English, and then the whole movement will like way much impactful. So I think we can supply some ammunition
in the form of
information, what it is that those protesters are protesting for.
Yep.
Imagine right now our fellow fighters in the New York Grand Central Station. Instead of having a short monitor or clips and showing people, it's very straightforward things. It's like make a video or TV or like a bigger iPad.
Yeah, actually having a video screen. People love just a TV that has like a 10-second clip that's a little bit animated that shows the information. It's a little bit dynamic. It doesn't have to be big. They'll come over and they'll look at it, and it gives them a lot of information in a short amount of time, and then they can just walk away. You give it to them, they absorb it, and then they walk away with it.
And we can produce that. We can produce those and send it to them, so supply the ammunition. They can go out and make the whole protest way more effective.
Yeah, because the protests are very good and they are working very well. The people that are doing the protests are also very brave, and I really do appreciate what they're doing. But like everything, it can always get better. And even like you said, doing a video, you know, they could just have a big QR code that you could go up and scan, and then a video comes up on your phone. You know, if you haven't got time,
put a big ass touch screen, they can just scroll through some like clips.
COVID. It's just no, like New York, people won't do it. New York has never been like that. You never want to touch things there.
That's one of you.
I'm a Westerner that's been to New York.
No, now you are not really like good at technology. We have the haptic touch. You don't even need to touch anything.
Haptic touch.
He's talking about like the hand motions, like you go like this and it shows up. It's like a motion sensor.
People in the UK would be too embarrassed to even attempt to use that.
It's
When
like
a
you
video
cannot-
just on loop would work perfectly. You know,
we have a problem right now of a movement. Right? Our issue is that, like all Mao said it in the beginning of the Jiaozi analogy, is like we say that doesn't mean it's communicated. Communication is a mutual, right? How much you say that we do it in this way, we do it normally like that, that's not really effective. How much the other side receive is actually the metric we need to consider. So we cannot say that's how we do things normally, then we're going to keep doing that. It's not the right mindset, in my opinion.
No, you're right. Just because it's what we do does not mean it's the right thing to do. All I'm trying to say is what doesn't work. What doesn't work will always not work.
Oh, I kind of disagree with Pistachio said. I'm sorry, this is your stupid mind. I'm sorry.
But again, I would have to agree. I mean, if I was, for example, if I was into my city centre and there was a group of Chinese protesters and they wanted me to touch their screen, guess what I'm not doing? That's walking up to them and touching their screen. But I mean, in the UK, things are very different to in America, so I couldn't really comment on things in America. But we don't like being approached in this country. We don't even like to look at protesters. We just walk past.
That's the thing. That's the thing. That's what we're doing right now. We're trying to make the whole thing like a game. If imagine this is a game, because nobody actually think about the user experience. Think from the user's perspective. Give them a very good user experience to understand.
I am thinking if you make it like fun, it would be one thing. But that's the thing right now is that you have to cross the boundary of protest is fun.
That's
like nobody feels that way right now.
It depends on the subject as well, because there's many ways you could make something in the public domain, like a protest, engaging. Which one would be children, because children will just run to something if they find it, you know, visually exciting. But then you don't want kids to go and run up to something when you're talking about murder and genocide. Like, if you just introduce my kids to this, there's dead babies on your fucking pictures.
Scar my child,
Yeah.
You actually pointed out a very important bit. You cannot just have one form. It has to be customized.
Yeah. And that's why the QR code thing is actually good. Because there's a consent, like, are you 18 years or older? Yes. If you're not, no, go over here. You can look at this and it's not going to scar you. Versus you're an adult, you can make informed decisions.
I mean, using the fact that they want to find out about everything, you could use that. You could make a game in the street, in the protest, which shows you during the game exactly what's going on. You just got to be careful about what you're showing them.
I think the point is that we all need to acknowledge that everybody care about themselves. Right, so user-centric, which is like, if I want to talk to you, I want to talk to you in the way that you feel like it's related to you. It's something you care about. It's something you want to know. That's something we just need to deliver, and that can be achieved. You just need to think in that way, and that's what we're doing right now.